Hello everyone, my name is Dwayne Wilson, and what I love to do is I love to help people, especially with their own ventures that help give back to society. Whether it's here in Chicago or it's around the world, I love to hear people's stories because that's what helps drive business or even people's personal lives as well. Now, if I said once upon a time, 'twas the night before, or long, long ago in a galaxy far, far away, there's a good chance you probably know what comes after those words. That's the power of effective storytelling. So what I challenge you is to really identify the 5 points in your life or your business of effective storytelling. Number 1, character. Believe it or not, each one of you are your own character in a story. And the people around you are also characters as well. Some are going to be a little bit more animated, some a little bit less animated. But what's key is that you get to know what are their motivations. What is your motivation? What are your ethics? What are your values? What makes you tick? Those are the things that are very important to our character. Next, in this very large world, we also want to look at your setting. It can be a setting whether it's in your home environment, your work environment, or even a setting that's taking place in your mind. Your setting helps define what your characters interact with and what they would like to influence. In many cases for you, that may be your business or it could be your personal life at home. 3 is the plot. Every story has a beginning, middle, and end, and it's up to you to help define where you stand within that process. So whether you're facing something at the very beginning stages or you're looking at something during its closing time, you really want to get a chance to see how do you fit in there and how do you change that. In a comic book world, and as in many stories, the villain is often shadowed by the hero. But once the hero is able to overcome the villain, that's what really shows the strength and the value that the hero brings to the world. What are the challenges that you face? And how are the different ways that you can reach them? How are the different ways that you can overcome them? That's the power of resolution, the 5th and final piece of storytelling. If there was no final conclusion or way in how you're able to overcome those challenges, you may still be on that journey. But guess what? You don't have to be on that journey alone, so I invite you to always reach out to people who may be there to help you. But sometimes it's knowing the different elements of the story is not enough. It's how do you tell it as well. Whether you tell it through writing, whether you use social media, whether you do speaking engagements, whether you do business plan competitions. One of the ways I recommend people is with Jane Films. Jane Films does a lot of different stories, whether it's a commercial or even telling the stories of individuals and their businesses. It's a very powerful way of helping people tell their stories. But also I like to tell the story of my own foundation, which is an organization that helps change young lives around the world by people doing effective giving through things that they may already do, whether it's in shopping or whether it's in entertainment. There are always ways to tell a story and to make a difference in the world. So I challenge you in the comment section to share what your idea is, share what you're up to, and share what your story is, because you never know whose eyes may be on the prize to assist you on your journey.